Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. I've just been and collected these. There's two of them and they're just a pair of bedsides. They're not real pine unfortunately again, and they've got quite a lot of bubbling on top. So what I've done is I've sanded it all so it's flush, so I'll be able to bin it now. And on the bottoms there were these, like a decorative thing, but as you can see it's all coming off. So I've took them off and I'm just about to cut just a straight piece to put on the front. So I'm going to get my bits out and we'll chop it to put that on instead. Right then, I've sunk the holes there. And I've just filled these were my nail holes, and that's my new front. I think it makes them look a little bit more modern than the one that was on, and I've done the same there, just sunk the holes in so that you don't see them. Alright, so I'm going to do the same with the other one, and then we'll sand it and prime it. Right then, hi guys, welcome back. As you'll have seen, I've picked up some new stencils and I want to have a go at doing this on these bedsides that I started ages ago and then stopped because I knew I'd ordered these. So this is the bone inlay one that I'm going to do, and I thought perfect centre is over the drill, is over the screw hole, and all I'm going to do, I've run out of my texture paste, so I've picked up today, because I was out getting paint, some ready mix filler. So we're going to give this a go and see what this turns out like. I've used filler before so it should be fine, so I'm just going to pop it over. The only thing is that to do the other parts I'm going to have to wait till this is dried off quite a lot, but then again I have got 6 drawers to do. Oh sugar. You can take yours down if you want to. I never do, and I perhaps should do. But you know what I'm like. So just make sure that you've got an even amount all over. Sorry about that if you can hear that noise. And then you raise it off. And that's it. So obviously I'm going to do some of the design round the edge, but I've got to wait for this to dry off quite a bit first. So I shall do the other 5 drawers, and then I'll come back to you. Okay? Right then, they've all dried, so I've used a little corner one and I've gone round all of the edges on the 6 drawers so that they could dry, and now we're going to do the in between. So what I've done is I've taken the edges off because I've only got this size spatula, and I've just had a quick go and I was going through the other parts as well, so I've taken it off, and all you need is like a little bit, and then I've just drawn a line across the bottom to make sure that it was all nice and level.
Is that going to be sideways?
Yeah. Alright, so now I know that, that's if you don't move it of course. Right, so then all I do is just go over it all. And then you know you're not getting it all into the other holes as well then. And then you lift it up, and then you've got to meet up again. So all I do is go over the previous star and put it back on, and then just add 2. Oh, I haven't really got much on there. And then you lift it off, and then I either get my finger just to straighten the edge up a little bit. It's very tricky, this stuff, that is for sure. So, just going to do this side, and again I'm just lining it up across with the back one, and then with that one, and then just going over again. There. Alright, so I'll finish the rest of them and then we'll come back again. Right then, I've been round all the drawers and done that. My goodness me, that's took a long time to do. I cleaned the stencil out after every single drawer because it was just getting a bit clogged. But I quite like the fact that there's bits missing and what have you. But like I say, that's that part done. So I don't think I've got any room to do anything else, so I might just have to leave it at that. But we'll see. I think that'll be enough actually. Alright, so we'll give it an hour or so to dry, and then we'll start with the paint. Right then, I've decided while all that lot's drying, I had 2 blues mixed. Now I picked these up to do that cupboard that I shown you on one of the last videos that's in my hallway. So I'm going to do all the base in this blue, and then we're going to have another go at blending with a lighter blue on the fronts of the drawers. But I'm not doing it on here because I'm no good at it, but we'll have a go on the drawers. So I'll just give it all a coat and then I'll show you what it looks like. Right then, I've just done a quick coat. I really do like this blue actually. Let's see if it's easy for you to see on this one, because this one's dried a bit more. Very nice colour, I do like it. Like I say, I've ended up using this, and I got this originally for my drawers, and at the bottom, let me show you on this one. And I think where I've changed the fronts, I've still got to excuse the hubby making a noise, but I forgot to fill that one. But I think I might do some of the stencil on that as well, because that's a bit plain. So we'll give it all time to dry and then come again. Right then, all this is dried. This is the dark colour, and if you look down, if you show them down, I've done the dark colour around the outside and the light in the middle. Now that's the first coat, so I think it'll be a bit more defined on the second coat, I'm not sure. So all I did was wet my brush, just go up and round, just so that I get in all the nooks and crannies. Spray your brush as much as you want. And then when you've covered everything, I just hit it over like that. And then I got my second brush and put some light on, and then just lightly. Someone said to me that like if you get 2 blues that are nearly the same, they're extremely easy to blend. So And as you know, I don't do much blending, so that's what I thought I'd do. And like I say, this is just my first coat, so if you step back, mate, and I'll pop it on the floor, they might be able to see it a little bit better. So I may even lighten the blue up, just the light blue for in the middle, just a tiny little bit, so that it's a little bit more noticeable. But I'll do the rest, and then we'll have a look what it looks like before the second coat. Okay? Right then, they're all dry. This is the first coat. I don't think, do we think it's got enough of a defined colour? I think this one's still a little bit wet. Yeah, they're still wet. And I've also added a little thingy at the bottom, look. So when that's dry, I shall do that. So I'm going to give this another go. I might add a bit more white into that, the pale blue, the middle blue, just to make it a little bit lighter, so it stands out a little bit more. Alright, so I'll do one and then we'll show. Right then, this actually looks as though it stands out far more on here, on the video, than what it does in real life. That looks quite patchy. Oh, why is that then? Because it's not like that. Right, well this is it done anyway. It doesn't actually look that in your face as what it does on camera. I can't understand that at all. But I'm really actually quite pleased, because like I say, I'm not very good at blending at all. Mind you, looking at it on the camera, it don't look as though I am there either. But honestly, in real life, it's just got a nice look to it. Why would it pick it up so much, do we think? Right, well anyway, that's me done. I'm going to give it all a wax, and then I think I've picked out this hardware for it. I've got 6 of those left, so I'm going to put those on, and I'm going to use some silver wax. So I'll give it all a coat of wax to seal it first, and then we'll come back. Right then, I've gone over, I've waxed it all, and I hate wax because I think it makes everything look a mess, but anyway, it's had a coat of wax, and on this one I've gone over it all with silver and put the handles on. I've just gone, you know, just on the corners lightly and what have you. And then this one's plain. Won't it make a difference when you do that? So I'll just do that one, and then I'll show you what it looks like, all done. Right, so what I'm using is just the PBO Guide gilding wax in silver, and all I do is literally just get the tiniest little bit on, because I forgot to say that obviously once you've done a textured a raised detail with a stencil, before you paint it, well before I paint it, I always sand it right back so that you've got nothing rough and it's all nice and smooth. So I never leave it, I forgot to say that at the time, but I never leave it with all its points and everything on, because one, it's just asking to be broken off, and two, it's quite sharp to the touch. So I personally always sand it, but literally I just tiniest little bit, and then just be careful going over, because like I say, I sanded most of it off, so you don't want to be getting it all over the paint. And it just highlights what you've done. Alright, so that's all I'm doing. I'm just doing that to all the drawers and all the highlighted bits. So I'll just finish it and then come back. Right then, this is them done. What do we think? I really quite like it actually. And I've highlighted it all just with silver gilding wax. So I'm quite pleased with them. I've just gone like on the edges and what have you. So you'll have to let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with those. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment in the box below. And I'll speak to you in the next one. Okay, take care guys, bye.